Hi everybody, welcome to JohnHQLDPlays. I'm John, my friends are about to play. Come and join us in Pandemic Legacy. Now, one of the things with this site, normally we will have Let's Play videos where we'll talk about things, we'll run through, and you get to see a run through of a game, you get to see our reactions, and that is hopefully going to help you evaluate whether or not you'd like to get the game yourself. This video series is different. If you want to play Pandemic Legacy, please do not watch these videos. They are full of spoilers. Nothing is going to be edited out, or you're not going to be hiding anything. This is going to be for people that have already played it and just want to have a giggle at other people having a go, or for people that aren't going to get the chance to play it themselves and run through. If you are one of the people that are deciding whether or not to get the game, there will be a spoiler-free review coming up in the next few days. Please watch that video, not this series. For everybody else, please enjoy, as my friends experience for the first time, Pandemic Legacy. First thing is, can everyone introduce you to your characters? Sure.
Alright, I'm the dispatcher today. I'm named Desmond Patch, or Des Patch if you will, for short. So I can move other players' pawns, and I can also move pawns to each other in different cities, like flying without using cards. And I need your permission for that.
I'm playing Jack Burns, who is the medic. He's the healer of the group and can just send disease fleeing wherever he moves.
So, probably put it on the starting line. It's very hard to move when you don't know where you are in the world.
I am Olivia. I am the researcher. I'm also a Scorpio because I was born on November 3rd, so that's exciting. So I can help people share their knowledge because I am all about the research, obviously.
Fear of Europe didn't happen.
Exactly. That's me. That's who I am. I am Valentina the Generalist, and I get 5 actions each turn.
So that's nice and easy. So, January's mission briefing. You all know the drill. We've got 4 viruses causing us problems. They seem to be mutating faster than usual, however. We have someone looking into that. For now, just keep it all under control, as one of them may grow beyond our capabilities. So, your normal objective card, discover the cure to all 4 diseases.
Okay.
That little purple one, as I said, when the second epidemic card is fully resolved, I then get to read more stuff off the deck.
Okay.
So, decide who goes first and enjoy the game.
My biggest city is 10.7.
Oh, that's how we decide.
13.6.
I've got 2 on 20 million. Sao Paulo and Manila. Oh, Hong Kong, you think? No, you go.
About 7 million. I think that's you.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, Valentina.
Okay. So,
General strategy before we do anything?
I've got 5 turns.
yeah, I've got 5 turns, so
So I've got a yellow and a black.
I've got a yellow and red.
I've also got a yellow and a red. Yellow looks good.
So we could start, generally mine and Olivia's turns could be getting people sorted out
Well,
for
should
yellows.
I give one of you a yellow while we're all in the same place, or does it not work like that?
What's the researcher?
You may give any one of your city cards when you share knowledge. It need not match your city.
So she
A
can't take.
player who shares knowledge with you on their turn can take any one of your city cards.
So you could
You
take
could take
the
all
yellow.
in them, but so could all
Yeah,
you guys,
we all
yeah.
could. Who was the, you're the medic, so we're hoping you're going to take care of Atlanta and Mexico City?
Yep, that's trusting we don't get an epidemic in the first 2 turns.
Yep.
Unless you want me to go
you can
down
always
and
take
clear
one off.
Mexico City.
Just take one off, yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Does anybody have anything? I can get out to Chennai, which is sort of close to Riyadh. Can anybody get closer?
No.
No.
Right, and we got any good central cards?
But
for
I could go
creating
to Sao Paulo, and because yellow everyone's got, I could go there and then fly to somewhere else.
Yeah.
I might do that.
Okay.
So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll fly next turn.
Cool.
Okay.
Good start.
So I'm good.
Yay!
Alright, so
Oh,
we've
and I've got 3
reds.
reds collecting reds.
Lovely.
Very good work.
Excellent.
Okay. Madrid.
One blue.
Kinshasa.
Alright, so far so easy.
Don't
Famous
say
last
stuff like
words.
that.
Remember the last time you said, "Oh, guys, we've won"?
We didn't. Oh wait, no, we did the other thing. Okay, so if I jump to Chennai and then I can move people with me, so then we've got a presence in the centre of Asia. Can I get to Rio? Not quite. But I can get there.
Well, I can fly there next turn.
Yeah,
So if
that's
I
true.
have Sao Paulo, that means that I can fly there.
You can fly anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we need to move anybody else?
Not yet.
I mean, I've got a.
So you can jump anywhere from Paris as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Couldn't I? Like, I could get to Nat, couldn't I? And then give her Hong Kong
Yep.
as well.
So that would be 1, 2, 3 each. Yeah.
But it's your turn.
Yeah. So do we want Middle East presence?
Yeah. May as well.
Yep.
So if you're going to go to, I'll fly to Chennai and then move to. That's 1, 2, 3, and take Bangkok. Baghdad
So we'll build a station there.
and a nappy day.
Excellent.
Joe!
Sorry guys.
That's all right, it means it's less
Sorry.
likely that one of us will get one.
Yeah, just say goodbye to Riyadh possibly.
Tokyo.
Alright. So that's what, 2
So if
turns
you
in?
have a card, theoretically could I fly to Tokyo?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
always.
But probably not.
Probably don't want to.
Probably don't want to
But you
fly
can.
to
No.
We could have the medic sort that out in your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that.
Let's see if Tokyo or Riyadh come out. Atlanta gets one. Excuse me. And Mexico City. It's alright, it's good.
Okay, so on my turn, should I do Atlanta, Mexico City, or Tokyo? Tokyo's going to come out first.
Exactly. And so with Riyadh, but can't do much about that.
But we have a.
So those two have just come out.
Oh, yeah,
we
so
don't
that's
have
fine.
to- Yeah,
Mhm.
until we
Okay.
get another epidemic.
Yeah?
One more turn.
No.
Or is that it?
That was it. San Fran.
Oh, you got the
Nice blues,
blues.
good blues.
Bangkok. And LA.
Butterfingers. Okay, so I am in Atlanta. So am I going to meet?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Why are you letting Atlanta? Atlanta was in the initial setup, which means you've got a good chance of it outbreaking, which is going to start your starting.
They just came out.
So, oh, did you cure it before?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cure it. What?
We took a thing off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got one more move though, don't I?
No, that was 3
that-
plus a trade.
The trade is
Oh, the trader's move. Yep, no worries.
So you could have actually
Take
taken
one
one
off
off,
the land to
moved
walk
3,
there, and
then
she
she
could
takes off you.
take it as
That's
Do you
my
wanna try
first
that?
turn. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So do I go back to here?
No, so
just
you've moved 3, you've
Yeah.
taken one off,
Mm-hmm.
and
so
then
took one off first.
the start of her turn will be.
Good idea.
Yeah.
So I can take from her.
Yeah.
Or because I've got sell.
No, it's just
it's
because
taken
you
the
can
research.
take from me.
Yeah.
So you could actually take both of them if you wanted, but or you can give her Sao Paulo and she can start collecting dollars.
But I need Sao Paulo to fly to.
That's true.
Draw some cards.
It's the worst.
Alright.
Okay, it's fine.
And I might take Jakarta now as well.
Take both of them.
Yeah.
Does that leave you in enough turns to do what you need to do?
Yeah, because I'll 1, 2 fly, and then 3, 4. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 4, 5.
You're fine.
Yeah, and then I can jump you to a research centre hopefully in my turn.
Cool.
Pick you up.
1, 2.
After you jump into research.
I'll get someone to a research centre. Or I'll build one.
And then I spend this.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to fly. Yeah. So that's
That's
1,
the
2, 3, and I'll take 2. Yeah.
Lovely. Alright, so we can use one of those reds to create a research centre,
Yeah, good.
Excellent.
which is good.
and 2.
Rio, great timing, Nat. Great
Good
timing. Love your work. That was brilliant. And Osaka. Okay, so that needs to be taken care of those 5 cards, where's the best place to build a research centre? You've got 6, right? Sorry.
6, yeah.
Yep. So we can build a research centre on one of those. Which one's best?
What do I
makes
know?
it
Is
together?
What
it
have
essential?
you got?
I've got Manila, Tokyo, Sydney, Jakarta, Hong Kong, and Shanghai.
Right, so we'll scratch Sydney from that.
Yeah, it's
Manila.
Way.
Hong Kong's pretty good.
Yeah, she's got to get there.
No, I can move her.
Oh, that's true.
Hong Kong to build.
So I can move. I can take a cube off, move to Hong Kong, move her to me,
Yeah.
and then I've got another move. I can move you to Osaka.
That seems sensible.
Yep.
Or I can move her closer so she can take care of Mexico City next turn.
Then again, I'm close to Mexico City
Yeah.
as well.
I just use one of those. Alright, so I'll do that. 1 red off. Move to Hong Kong. Fly. Move to Hong Kong. And who wants to move? It's not going to really matter because you're just going to do that in your first turn. Is there
I
any
think
value?
what I'd then
you could
do
fly
is-
instead. Could you do something?
Or I could collect blues.
Yeah.
So I could clean up Osaka and then come back here and do that.
You could fly to. Oh no, that's not me.
So if I move you 1st, then you can do more moves backwards.
Yeah.
That's my 4th turn. That's good. That's good. Ho Chi Minh and Sydney. Good to
Good to have
show
that
red.
kill coming.
Nice.
Through.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do the thing.
Oh, I don't like the thing.
I think it's not good.
Yay, cool. The thing was fine.
Okay.
Good.
1 blur. Is that like Congo, Kinshasa? Where's that?
I'm not sure.
Just like
Weird.
it's
It's in that area.
yeah. But it's like the wording's there, but it's up here. It's
Mm.
near the corner of it, so I remember.
Alright.
Okay, so I can go back.
Mm-hmm.
You might
Okay.
need to.
Yeah.
And then you could,
1, 2, 3, 4, or
and then
3, 4.
or take one off and move to
No.
Kristen,
And
then
give her
And
some
then I can
cards.
she can take a blue.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's 1,
2.
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Good turn. Draw some cards.
You with me?
You can do it.
Oh, that's John.
Hmm?
John counts cards.
I'm not saying
Do I do this now?
Yes, you certainly do.
This is why I'm not playing.
Washington.
Okay.
That's close to an outbreak. Thank you.
Oh, glad we.
Oh yeah, we're out.
Don't say anything positive.
Taking care of the 3 points has been
One.
good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
And then 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarter of the way to winning, guys.
Don't say things like that.
It's literal. We're quarter of the way.
No, it doesn't work like that.
I get 3 more turns.
Yeah.
Shall I go?
You could fly to Atlanta and take care of Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just remember, because you've got the cure, now you're like the medic. One action, always read cures.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Then I might go on a little.
I'd like to say go to Washington, but
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it was a better move, I'm just saying
Yeah.
remember you've got that ability.
I can only
never
fly
reads
to
cure.
Algiers though.
You can
Oh,
fly from
Atlanta.
research station to research
Yeah.
station.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. So that's 3.
And the white?
Yeah.
Jesus.
it wasn't a very direct flight.
To Washington?
4. Yeah.
5.
5.
Great turn.
Just don't draw an epidemic card.
Oh, I know what's helping you this time.
Not touching those cards.
Oh.
Nice.
I should probably warn you guys, when I was teaching these guys the other week, Matt constantly twice drew out 2 academic cards in a row.
Alright, so we're into fresh cards now. Which is good. We've got more in that deck. So less chance of big bad epidemics flying out.
So we're eating our way through this.
So what are you doing next, Kristen? You're taking a Montreal card?
Yeah. So that can be yours.
Yeah.
I can also give you.
No, too many we need to.
Yeah. Spread it out.
So I can get you a New York card as well. I can be in New York waiting for you potentially.
Okay.
The other thing you can do, depending on the moves you got ahead, is don't forget you can pull the 2 of them to you, and then they
Yeah.
can still be in the same location.
Just thinking about what you want to do as medic, which ones you want to clear out.
We
If I
want to
put-
protect Atlanta from riots. One thing.
Yeah. But it's only going to get one more, and then hopefully we'll have you in the city and curing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless we pull 2 epidemics at once. That'd be bad. So if I jump to Nat in Washington, then I move to New York, that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can pull you both to me
Yeah.
in New York, and then you can get cards off us. 3, 4, 1.
We also really don't want the medic to be in there illegally and it outbreaks.
But there's no real chance of an
That's
outbreak
true.
from that.
Yeah.
So.
So the way I'm seeing it is that you'll cure not on your turn coming, but the one after,
One after, yeah.
which is okay, I guess. We've got people to take care of outbreaks if we need them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'll do that. Here we go. Jump to Washington, move to New York, then I'd like to move you 2 to me.
Oh wow.
Don't I feel left out?
That's right, we're all going to meet you in Washington very soon. Epidemic!
So take your second card, and we'll resolve.
Milan.
So power.
3 yellows.
And then these ones will get 1.
Yes. Except Once this is done, the rules are about to change.
Oh!
We're about to get this. So as long as you don't pull Sao Paulo, we're okay.
Oh!
You shuffled them. I can absolutely guarantee my words have nothing to do with how that happened.
That's right. 1 in a million things happen 9 times out of 10. So you now have your first. Oh, actually, well, it's only unstable at the moment, but it begins.
Yeah.
That outbreak, did we put them?
Yeah.
Yep. 2 is Tokyo, and that's all it is.
Okay, so now we get a new thing.
Okay, so worst fears confirmed. The disease with the most cubes on the board of those that do not have discovered cures is now classified as Coda 403A. If there are 2 or more eligible diseases, pick one.
Yellow.
The cure to Coda can no longer be found using known techniques. Players can continue to treat Coda, but its drug resistance and players taking the treat action must now spend 1 additional action to treat Coda. You get to destroy that card.
Oh, that feels wrong. Oh.
So we win by, we don't have to cure yellow anymore.
You can't.
We can't, yeah. We just control it.
So
So
it is incurable.
I just thought that meant that we needed to put 2 turns to cure it.
To treat it, but you can't cure it.
So we can, so when you say, so it's 2 actions per cube?
Yep.
Or the medic 2 actions
2 actions
per...
for the 3.
Right.
It cannot be cured. Oh.
Alright, we need to get into yellow.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Still going to do the blue thing though? Or do I need to be heading south?
But if it cannot be cured, does that mean that like we actually just the card collecting doesn't matter for yellow anymore?
Well, you can still
Well, it's-
travel to it.
yeah.
You can still do all that
Super
sort of
important
stuff.
for travel.
Yeah, but
and-
like you can't
Yeah.
cure it. Okay. Yep.
So, if
Do we
we
need
go
to-
ahead with the original plan,
Treat it to,
just to not lose.
Yeah.
so if we don't need to get all 4, so the subjective changes.
Yeah, so you only need to discover the cure
Oh,
for
okay.
3.
It has
Actually
changed
not,
from it.
not losing yellow.
I did the thing.
Oh.
Right.
So we could go ahead with the plan as normal, and then Elle, using her Bogota card, could take care of it in the next
Yeah.
as her action.
Because you're still going to have your outbreaks and everything else.
Okay. So it'd be good to find cures for the other 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we win if we
need
do that.
to.
Yeah.
You have to.
So I think going ahead with the normal plan.
Okay, so I'll take these 2.
You can't take. You can only take New York because
So
you're in the
it's
city.
1,
You can take anyone you want. Mine.
2. I now have 8 cards.
But it's at the end of your turn.
No,
No, straight away.
as soon as it happens, so you need to just watch it.
Get rid of
So
that
you
back.
mean yours?
No.
Well, Taipei's been
Yeah.
cured anyway.
Yeah, just walk again.
You could clear out Washington and then move to Atlanta next turn. Is a potential. But
Just keep in mind, like, you're right that you got to treat yours and everything like that, but the game ends as soon as you cure the 3rd one. If you want the bonuses for eradication or anything like that, you got to factor that into your plans as well.
so do you want to take out Washington?
Yeah.
Because then
Hi, Valentina.
Hello.
How you going?
Doing well. Really glad there's less than 2 million people with this disease now.
so you can ditch a blue and you can ditch a yellow, I guess. Oh, they're both pretty good for management purposes.
Have we burnt a lot of blacks?
I've got 2.
I've got 2.
We should see what, so we can only swap if we're in that city.
Yeah.
But I can help facilitate that sort of movement.
Well, we're all around
Kinda.
Elle. What if you gave one to, oh no,
No.
what if we just started giving Elle all our blacks and then she can,
But no, we can take from her anywhere, but we can't keep 2 unless
Okay.
we're in the right city.
Just that this as a re-un card, that's where.
Yeah, that's
Connected,
super useful.
um,
And it might be even worth getting a research center built somewhere in there.
I've got 2 yellows. Maybe a yellow is the
Yeah, if you
because we can't cure it, so you just need one
Kinshasa,
to travel
because that's
to.
closer.
Yeah.
Cartoon.
And LA.
Oh dear.
Oof.
Okay. So I am here. Do I fly to Lima maybe?
Bogotà's closer.
No, Bogotá, because it's only 1 step from Sao Paulo.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
to
no.
go
Yeah,
down.
no.
No.
Take care of.
Go down here and do it.
Yeah.
So,
2.
2.
3,
3,
4.
4.
Yep. Jeez.
Cards.
Yeah. That's good. Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice. Okay. So I might go.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Mexico City. Ouch.
Yeah.
And at that time.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going the next, but
Then I might
it's a turn
go
away.
If you take one
1,
off of
2,
Yeah.
so 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4, 5.
I'm also worried about up here. And you can't find a Joburg.
Yeah, should I do?
No, we've
No.
got to take care of Central America.
Hence what I meant by I always feel like a racist playing this game.
Unless I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know.
So if you don't take care of Atlanta, we're hoping we don't get an epidemic and the Atlanta card
In the next 2
2 turns.
Yeah.
And we do have an event forecast, so I think that's a reasonably safe assumption.
So don't take care of Atlanta?
No, if the epidemic comes, then we can use the event
Okay.
forecast.
Mexico or Los Angeles?
They're both in here, so if we get the epidemic, they're quite likely to pop. So just take care of whatever you can.
I'll take care of Mexico because it's connected to. Oh, there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But don't move to LA,
No, in case it.
you get a scar. So is there anything else we can do with that 1 extra turn?
Would it be safer to move her somewhere where they're...
Because
could you move
if
back up
LA
here?
pops and Mexico City comes out as well,
She's gonna get scarred.
could be safer to move to Lima maybe, and then you still only 1
Yeah.
space away.
That's a good idea. Or to Chicago.
Either one.
Okay. That's my turn. Can you flip me 2 cards?
That's good.
That's very good.
That's
Also not bad.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
And we have Beijing.
Should we go about eradicating?
We could.
3 odds on 3.
Alright. I feel like eradication is something we do if we are super confident.
Yeah.
Or it's super easy. Whereas red, it's quite spread out.
Is there any way that we can meet and do a card?
Yeah, definitely. I've got Baghdad and Cairo.
I'll do really close to each other.
Yeah.
I've got Delhi, Mumbai, and Algiers.
I remember Baghdad, Cairo. Jeez.
Cool.
Do we want to use like in Baghdad perhaps as a research station? Like a flight to Milan, move to and then build a research station.
I can also, before her next turn, I can fly to her and give her a stem if that helps. Yeah, then I could
Can I-
meet you at Baghdad,
Yeah,
And then if you've already built a research station, we can cure it.
yeah. Just wondering if I can fly anywhere faster than that. So I kind of, if I fly to Baghdad, which means we can't build there,
Yeah.
but I can take care of Riyadh. And then I can fly someone to me.
Fly to Cairo, build the research station in Baghdad.
That's a good idea. Much better idea. Fly to Cairo, move to Riyadh, remove one, and fly you to me.
Or am I? Because do I need to get something from L?
Or I can fly you to L.
Yeah.
But then Los Angeles, will the medic have enough to take?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to go there on my next turn and clear that up.
Yeah, okay.
But I can also fly to Lima. Yeah. And I can take care. Oh, I can take care of Sao Paulo. I'm taking all off.
Yeah. What if I move you to Atlanta so you have less moves? So then you can actually take care of LA.
Yep. Nice.
Don't draw an epidemic.
Do my best. Oh, that's mine.
Keep that.
Oh!
So now we've got an event forecast, so we can take care of that. But we are drawing 3 cards. So is the event forecast worth using right now? I think the event forecast would definitely be worth using.
Yeah, I think so. Especially with all that yellow on the board. And the fact that I've already got a 1.
Who's double checking?
Yeah, if we got the wrong epidemic, we're almost out with
Yeah.
the yellow.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Well, there's Los
Alright.
Angeles in there.
Alright,
So it's
Atlanta's in
Atlanta.
there, so Atlanta's going to the bottom.
Los Angeles go to the bottom.
Yeah, because that's yellow.
And then we've got Algiers and
Algiers.
Riyadh. Oh no, Algiers goes to the bottom,
Yeah.
and the rest are okay.
Oh.
It puts them all on 3, but
Thank goodness we did that.
Just remember the medic's turn is the 3 you just put on the board. At the end of your turn, those 3 will be drawn.
yeah, but they'll be cured.
Los Angeles, but what about radar? And
Oh, well,
Yeah.
not much
That's
we
what
can
I
do
mean,
about
yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. Ready for the shock draws? Khartoum gets 1. Beijing gets 1. And Riyadh. Alright, so we know that LA and Atlanta are going to come out.
Alright.
Do the thing. Nice. And that clears the blues.
Without using a turn. So that's 1 turn.
Does that count as a turn now that
No.
she's... It doesn't count as a turn now that she's killed it.
yeah, because once you find the cure, the medic just
so-
keeps it down in the city.
Yeah, so
So-
it doesn't count as a turn.
For her to clear LA,
It's
That's
2 turns.
2 turns.
2 actions, but she's only got 1 action left.
That's right.
I can help clear as well, because I'm
But
next.
it's gonna
It's gonna pop on this one.
What have you got? Potential.
You could jump to Riyadh and clear that.
Yeah, red's going to pop for a little bit.
Yeah.
I can go to Algiers on my turn.
So we're going to get 1 in LA. What's that going to do to our...
And Beijing. And
These
Khartoum.
just came out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So what
You
it's
could
gonna
clear Mexico
be,
City.
which ones?
I can
Oh
do
no, you
Mexico.
can't even do that.
I can do Mexico on my next turn and then fly to
Which turn about to come
Algiers.
We're going to get LA, Atlanta, and Riyadh. No, Algiers. Was it Algiers?
Yeah.
The irony
Well,
is
you're
that
not
if
gonna
I
get rid of
stay in
this
Atlanta,
corporate.
it won't
Yeah.
hit. It won't run.
You could take care of Kinshasa and be in position to take care of Khartoum. in the following
So
turn.
we're going to let LA break.
We can't stop it.
Do
Yeah.
anything with
Yeah.
that.
Unless we pull a 1 quiet 9 or something, which would be really good.
It's a massive handicap.
Yeah.
We've got to start clearing them.
I vote
Yeah.
Kinshasa. So we've just got that little bit more resilience.
Well, I could do the same thing for Mexico City.
No, because there's still 2 turns to move though.
Kinshasa also gives you more cubes, which is what you're more worried about.
That's what I meant by resilience, yeah.
So this is move 2, 3, 4. Karachi. One quite nice!
Oh my
Nice. So do we use it straight away? Do we want to save LA for one more turn? Can you actually fix it?
So I'm here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you fly to Lima.
You fly
and
to
then
Lima.
I can fly to Lima to 1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
3, 4.
Yeah.
I can fix it.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I think so.
Anything else going to pop?
Are we
Yeah,
worried
I
about Sao Paulo? No?
Not at this stage, it's
No.
got 2 cubes.
Okay. Alrighty. That's what I'm doing?
Alright.
Yeah, that's not going to pop because it's already.
Algiers.
Oh, right.
So, 1. Can I give her a card now? No, because that's a turn. Never mind.
She can take from me in her turn.
Can I take these?
No,
Just
it's
one.
Just
Two.
one. Just one.
1. Okay,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Yeah, but it's not.
It stops at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to? No, that's
Okay.
next.
No, so Kristen didn't have to. Because now we do the 3 that we knew were coming. So Algiers pops. We get a and LA gets 1 more, which is fine. And Atlanta gets 1.
Okay.
We are in a position where we could eradicate Luna quite easily.
That's good. Stop.
If we deem it.
I think it's good to get them because then they're just like safe cards
Yeah.
that are pulled that don't. Because it's still outbreak even though we've got the cure.
Blue's pretty safe.
Who's collecting black?
Pardon?
Okay.
That's collecting black.
Am I? So I'm collecting.
Do you want to take it on 1 off
L? Me.
and also take 1 off
Yeah, speaking
LA
the third person.
Yeah. I'll take one off LA while you.
while you're there?
One there.
Yeah.
But
And then
then-
take the card off.
Yeah. Because you've got 5 moves, so that was.
1,
Where are you?
2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
And
and
you
then,
got one
but
more.
I was going to go to Mexico and then fly out to you, but that's going to take too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can pull you straight to him.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2.
I could kill people, but no.
3, 4.
Collateral damage, the few have to
And
suffer for the many.
Is there anything else that would help?
We've only got
Got
1
one
more
more.
turn, right? Not really. 2 moves to remove 1 cube is killing us.
You could, depending on, because I haven't been paying attention to the draw, move to Sydney to stop that from creeping up on
Yeah,
you.
I was thinking about
Because
that.
it's just 1 step away from where you are.
But I'm going to move you on your next turn.
Oh, then there's no point.
So,
Okay. Yep. That's me. You can flip my trusty.
brutal. Brutal.
It's still your epidemic though, man.
Oh man, so what are we worried about now?
Everything.
Everything. Milan, Algiers could go again, Riyadh could go again.
And then Algiers will be right.
Now I'll get Scar if Riyadh comes out. We can shuffle. And Milan can go.
On the top of the deck?
Yeah, there's not that many cards in there.
And we're both
LA.
there, so that
that's fine, that's good.
That's fine.
That's what
That's okay.
we protected that. Beijing, oh, Beijing goes pop, alright.
Oh, we didn't think about
I
that
never
one.
see that one.
Sticker.
Atlanta, excellent. Could not have gone much better. Shit. Baghdad. I've got.
We want to do something about Riyadh
Yeah,
while
so I'm
you
going to take one.
I think we just need to start like really, see if we can eradicate blue, and then that's less scary.
Well, if we can cure black, we win. That's it. Go over.
So
that's
let's. You and I will focus
So-
on that.
I need to get you to me.
Are you on Baghdad?
No, I'm next
Okay.
to it.
So if you move there, fly me over.
That'll also get you out of trouble for a scar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if anything can be done about
Finish your sentence.
Algiers. It's going to go to 2.
I've got Algiers.
And Beijing could go. Oh no, Beijing won't go there.
While this is your first game in January, remember if it goes to 2, it just means you can't build a research station in the short term. So
Algiers is not that.
But then,
well, that's why I said short term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2. 4. What other corruption?
I mean,
What are you going to do?
Could I-
Khartoum, or
could I-
Asia?
can I take other people's cards and then get them to people? Would that be helpful? as well?
You can take if you're in the correct city. You can give out wherever.
not if we're together?
You got to be together. Alright, so I'll jump that, I assume. Just got to get you to a research center as well.
When you going to build one in Baghdad?
No, because that's the card we're going to trade. So I'm wondering if you can build one, or you can trade one of those cards to Okay, so if I
Baghdad's a really good place
yeah, so
for
if I build
for a research centre.
and then use to trade, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Karachi, Riyadh. I can fly to one and then move.
That's a good idea, because they're right next to each other.
Yeah. So if I fly to Karachi and then move to Riyadh and then it's
Okay.
right next to Baghdad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a research center in Baghdad, please?
How many of those is it?
That's 3 so far. And then I might fly that out.
That,
White.
Yeah, that's white.
Resident population, good. Very good. It's got to be pulled from that deck though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Riyadh gets one. Algiers goes to Poplar. And Khartoum goes Poplar. Shit. Get another. So we should be solving on Nat's next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more turns. See what I can have.
Is there time for you to help Khartoum? Or do you need all your moves to be able to get to Riyadh or maybe?
Fly to Karachi, 1. Move to Riyadh, 2. I just need to be in Riyadh with the card.
Yeah.
So, go 1,
2,
3, 4.
No.
No.
Okay. So you could take 2, 3, 4. You could take the one off Kinshasa.
Or I could go to Riyadh and clear that.
And then move to Karachi.
No, I could fly to Karachi,
Yeah.
move to Riyadh and clear it with my extra turn. And we can use resilient population, take Khartoum out.
If it goes.
If it goes.
Or Algiers.
Yeah.
Or Milan.
But you can do that. Look, one once the next epidemic comes up before reshuffling, you can use resilient population then. So,
Alright, so do the thing which makes it possible for us to win. Do I?
you want to win? You play these games weird.
So if you didn't clear that, you could take one off Kinshasa. Is that better for us? Probably not.
No, because it's still 2 turns to take
Yeah.
one off Kinshasa.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't be able to clear it out.
No. Milan. Crap.
1, 2, 3, 4 blues out there. I feel like we're having a bit of a rough start. Was that only your first card?
Mm-hmm.
Sao Paulo.
That's alright. Mexico City.
It's okay. It's just not.
So
Alright.
just to make sure we've got the numbers right, in your turn you can move, take, move back, cure, cut.
Yeah.
So all we're going to do is get through your turn.
I think we've got to get more yellow cubes out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon just
Take 2 off LA, or take 1 off LA, then
one of Mexico.
Well, it's
You
just
can't
have
that's
enough
1,
room.
2.
that's
Yeah.
2 turns, so
Yeah, I'll just say
Take 2 off LA.
take 2 off LA and
And
then
then you're a bit safer.
And draw your blues.
last 2 blues that we're going to draw this game.
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he's not.
Well done.
Okay.
Tokyo gets a cube. Osaka gets a cube. Ho Chi Minh gets a cube. Alright, do the thing.
Okay. Oh, let's meet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Woohoo!
Okay.
Good job, team.
So, don't touch the board. Must remain in play for the moment. You have to scratch your bonus.
Oh! Scratch this bonus off if you win a game in January. Destroy this card at the end of February.
I'm still okay.
Can't help wondering if this would have been the easiest game in which to eradicate a disease. It's
It
just going to get
possibly
harder
could
from
have.
here on in.
But we struggled even. We were up to 6 epidemics.
Yeah.
Outbreaks, yes. Yeah, I think we had a little bit of a bad run.
Just while that's going through, can you take all the epidemic and funding cards out of the play deck?
Okay.
The last card of an epidemic.
For any game played in February, after setup and before the first turn begins.
Do we give all our cards back?
Keep going.
Remove 1 disease cube from the board and return it to the supply.
Nice.
And you start in February with
Only
2 funding cards, because you won. But before it's over, before everything runs through and we look at February,
We can have lunch.
Yes.
you have to pick your upgrades first. So there are 2 upgrades you can have. You can't use any of the positive mutations because nothing got eradicated. Character upgrades are the ones that go in the upgrade slot. And once you've got the 2, you've got the 2. Starting research stations, you can put 1 down and you can start with another research base, which also gives you another starting position because you started a research base. The really tricky ones, unfunded events. Put that on a city card, and that city card becomes an event or a city card, and it doesn't go towards your funding count. So if you have no cards but you've got those unfunded, 0 funding, but you've got those unfunded cards, you can draw that card and use it as a superpower as well.
But using it as a superpower card means it's not a city card.
That's right.
Yeah, sure.
So sorry, we pick 1?
As a group, there are 2 that can be picked.
Oh wow.
And I seriously suggest you pick the 2 because, yeah, you can't like save it up for next month or something along those lines.
Can
I'm
you see
going
that?
to suggest as a general Put Grizzled on the medic.
Yeah, that's what I was
Where's that
thinking.
result?
Don't
Do not
gain
gain a scar when you're in a city when it outbreaks. Where
Are there any
these?
other ways of gaining scars?
And do we all get an upgrade, or is it just 2?
There's 2 for the group.
Are we interested in having a starting research station somewhere else?
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Can you
But
only
given
get...
also we're only going to have 2 of the funded events this game.
And that'll be in the game for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, that'll be there for everyone.
I think the Grizzled is a definite.
Yeah.
And I think medic makes a lot of sense.
Ooh, flexible is good.
Yeah, Highland's good.
Yeah, it is good.
Oh yeah.
And
That
then
means
if we get a research station, is that there forever?
Just to clarify too, your supercar is not only 5 actions, you're the only person who can have more than 2 upgrades.
But are these the only 6 upgrades in the whole game? Or is this just early?
Thanks.
Or is that it?
Enigmatic.
Is that all the upgrades?
We don't
Whole
know.
deck worth of stuff to go.
Yeah.
I like pilot a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Grizzled and maybe a research station, because while we're in the beginning of the game, that might be.
So when we start February, we're clearing this?
But then going through this again.
Do we want to have lunch while discussing this?
You discuss and then you have lunch. Because there's 2 very distinct phases and there's going to be new rules introduced for the start of February. So
Alright,
that's
so
one.
Well, we'll do the Grizzled.
You highly recommended having both character upgrades though, didn't you?
Oh, is that what you?
No?
No, he said take both, don't do only
I'll
one.
take 2. Okay,
Take
yeah.
2
Yeah.
things.
How hard was it for us to build research sections?
You got to be in the city and have the card. It's not
Easy.
impossible, but having a starting location, that's the real key. Because if you've got, say, just picking Hong Kong and Atlanta, 2 of you can start Atlanta, 2 of you can start Hong Kong. That's the real power of a
So we
starting
lose
research station.
everything we've done. Alright?
Yeah.
But these are the only 2 places we can choose to have that extra.
Yeah, because you have to have the research station there for it.
That allows us to build a permanent one.
Yeah,
That is helpful.
Yeah.
they are in good spots. I really like the Baghdad.
Yeah, especially considering we cannot cure yellow. It's a good base to get rid of yellow.
Oh yeah, goddamn yellow. Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah. So that stays.
It's so annoying.
I don't know. Out of the 2 upgrades, I like Grizzle and I like Pilot, and I think it has to be one of them. And I think maybe the research station of Baghdad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we want to protect the medic, or do we want to be able to fly?
We want to do both.
What sort of...
But then we'd only be able to use that if we have the card, whereas that just is good insurance. But then they're always all chance.
But that's really good because then you can
I
have the card, you can fly there and immediately build a research station, which is
Mm.
pretty powerful.
We'll fly that and give the card. We'll fly that.
I'm voting. Yeah, you guys seem all happy with Grizzle. I'd be voting for a research station.
Can we only pick one?
No, you
Pick
pick
2.
2.
Like, that's
that
it.
is your 2 choices.
Yeah.
What do we want to do?
Well, Grizzled and research station. Which one I'm going for?
Do we, like, how hard is it to get our medic away from outbreaks?
I don't think it's that hard.
She's just got to move one position.
Got to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Whereas I feel
It's,
like
it's
the
an
pilot
insurance
is more,
thing. But yeah.
And is yellow forever this?
Yes.
but we just really,
Oh, it could get worse.
yeah,
So yellow can never be cured now for the rest of the game.
cannot be cured.
Unless
doing
things
his
change.
enigmatic thing
Unless
again.
things change. Things could change. We
I
don't know.
don't know.
So it's not.
But we should probably treat it as if it won't.
Yeah.
Can't do anything else.
That's what
We
we
have
are at this stage.
Man, how hard is this game going to get? Like, we struggled through
I
January.
will say outright, the idea is any sticker that goes on the board does not come off.
It can be covered though.
Yeah.
But I would not be treating that as a like.
Yeah, we're living with the fact that we control yellow and we win by getting the other 3.
QR4's got ripped up. That should be your clue,
Yeah.
not the sticker.
We can't do it. Yeah. I think pilot's really powerful, and I think a research station would be useful.
So who would be the pilot?
I do not know.
Possibly the generalist?
Researcher?
What is pilot?
Do not discard a card when taking direct flight. Show the card and return it to your hand.
Do you reckon that would be powerful? Because it's not that
Somewhat
big a deal.
powerful.
It's not that big a deal to
I don't
discard a
mind.
card.
The other one that could be interesting,
Discarding is
is,
also
uh,
sometimes good.
Yeah.
local connections. Once per turn you may treat disease in a city connected to your city.
Ooh.
That's definitely
a
medic.
One.
Putting that on a medic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forecaster, flexible. I really like the
Local connections on the
Yeah.
medic.
Good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And
That'll make eradications considerably.
oh yeah,
It also helps with access ones. So if you've got your fallen ones where you need to discard
to move
other
in.
cards, you can just be next to it.
Nice.
Alright, so do you want another character upgrade?
I think we
I
need a
think a
research
research
station.
Yeah.
Baghdad?
I'd vote for
Thank God, that'd
Baghdad.
be good.
Yeah.
Okay, where does this stick in?
Although
It just goes next to it,
Do we
right?
still have Atlanta?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's
Next
permanent.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
here.
Unless
Above the
Atlanta falls.
Above the box?
Just not on the little blue box. Anywhere else.
Above the box?
Just fine.
Are we happy there?
Yeah.
Yep. It's happening.
No, the other
Oh
side.
no, it's terrible! We've ruined it!
And yeah, guys, that's your first round.